Happy Monday, everybody. It is Paranormal Albany, and we are back in Portland, keeping it weird. Um, Portland has a ghost. Portland has a paranormal situation, and Albany has sent its best paranormal defender to Portland to help them out. The only problem is he's dead, but doesn't admit it yet.
Yeah.
Last episode we introduced all of the ghosts. But let's go around here real quick and get a quick intro of everybody's characters again. Why don't we start with go around the Discord order? Why don't we start with Ava?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm Ava Rogers, and I am playing Ciara, a 100-some-year dead ghost, who died while hiking in the mountains to observe the passing of Halley's Comet.
Okay, Christina.
I would love to tell you my name, but I can't for the life of me remember it.
Haven.
Thank you. I play Haven. She is she's 25. She was a professional soccer player that got robbed at night, and that's how she died. And she loves to haunt the man that's responsible for her death.
And Vorrt.
I'm Hugo Mitchell. I am the Magus of Albany, and yeah, I don't know why they keep saying I'm dead. I'm just apparently in Portland for some reason.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Andrew, go ahead and introduce Toby.
Yeah, I am playing Toby Todesco, who owns a funeral home that's closed for various reasons, and recently got out of the asylum. So, and he's an ectomancer. I'm the only living person out of everybody here. But I'm supposed to be able to help, apparently, Hugo realize that he is dead. We'll see how that goes.
Good luck.
I mean, Ciara broke the news last time.
Right, yeah. I mean, the news has been broken, but it's a process to, accept it.
That's a condition.
Well, might as well. I believe we left it with you for having, with Toby eating some ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Cinnamon ice cream.
Yep. And
at least that's what he went for.
Yep. And there was some.
If he's still out of cinnamon, then apparently it's vanilla.
Yeah, no, he was able to find some cinnamon ice cream. Don't even know if that exists, but
yeah, well, there's like cinnamon toast ice cream and other various ways to have cinnamon ice cream. But
okay,
yeah, I do remember he had to go into the essentially the body storage area, pull open one of the drawers, and had ice cream on there being kept cold.
Like you do.
Well, my fridge was out, so at least empty.
It makes perfect sense to me. Okay,
Figure that's a good backup storage system when you're not using it for people.
So, Hugo, what were you saying?
They're saying I'm dead, and I was saying I'm not dead, and then
I threw a remote through you.
Yep.
Haven's gonna go.
You know that just proves he's not corporeal at the moment, right?
Do you have a better idea?
Why did the phone just go? Must be an illusion. Got it. illusionary phone.
I'm gonna walk
Remote.
up to him and be like, "Look, hey, buddy," and like put my hand through him a couple times. Be like, you have no physical form right now, okay?" As I'm eating ice cream directly from the pint, I might add.
No
Is it-
judgment here.
Is there is there any other way to eat it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, from the court.
Do you mean there's people that
Oh, from the
scoop
cork,
ice
yes.
cream?
Yeah, it probably is a
Into
bigger
a
container, to
bowl?
be fair. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, those people are animals.
Very. What? I step back as he tries to put his hand on me. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, you look. What do you do? You
It
said you were
seems
from
that-
Albany.
You see him looking in concentration. It's like, all right. I am a potion maker.
Mhm.
I am I call myself the potion master in the area, but that's just because there's nobody higher with better skill with that than me.
Okay.
I am also the magus of Albany, a freeholding lord under the Accords. I have
So you know
established.
the White Court.
I know of them. I've had some dealings with the court, yes. I generally try not to deal with vampires much. Andrew, did you mean the council?
Oh yeah, yeah, the council. I'm sorry.
I know. I was like, are we dealing with vampires?
Yes, I forgot the courts were the vampire ones.
Um,
Well, except for the
no,
Fey courts, but yeah.
I've established Albany as, or at least I'm working to establish Albany as neutral ground. I'm trying to make it a Switzerland of the paranormal. Not everybody is agreeing with that.
So better wage scales and time off, that sort of thing.
Mainly neutrality, a place where the various supernatural powers can just be without having to be on guard.
Haven will raise her hand.
Gotcha.
Excuse me. Sir,
Oh, yeah.
is that how you ended up dead?
That's probably how it happened.
I think so.
I mean, all
Anytime
right,
someone
so
tries to make
I-
people doing it.
you're from. What was the last thing you remember before ending up here in Portland?
Tom and or Ava, I need a little help with that because I cannot remember what that last fight was.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I remember the combat a little bit. I forget who it was with.
it was, let me see, 3 Musketeers. That would be, sorry, my notes. I don't take detailed notes when my character's not personally involved, but the 3 Musketeers would have been, well, everybody except Omira. So Hugo, Rhoda, and Ray
Ray.
Mhm.
confronted the acolyte who was seeking the witch, claiming Omira.
Mhm.
Claiming that they're sworn enemies dating back to the Inquisition, and then my last note is Hugo dead and 3 question marks. I think he got stabbed.
Yeah, yeah, it was one of those things where it happened very quick, but I thought it was more of a bludgeon.
He got broke
Thing.
over a headstone.
Oh, I thought it got.
That's where the bludgeon part
Ah.
comes in. Yeah,
Okay.
He may have been
Like I said-
stabbed too. I
yeah.
probably
I think it was stabbed before that moment because I thought he was injured right before
injured,
that one
yeah.
happened.
I mean, I
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much was out to kill him at that night. Yes. So
Right. Yeah.
As opposed to other nights when he's
Uh,
when it's just
killed me.
incidental.
yeah.
Yeah.
When
do
it happens due to roll 20.
do ghosts in Dresden still show their the wounds essentially?
Generally, no. No, there's
Generally,
nothing.
no. Okay.
Nope, it's not.
Because it's more of a psychic image, so why would that be there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, but didn't the colonel, he talks about some of his wounds.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them might, have them
Mm,
apparent, but again, it being a psychic image, it's more case by case then, I guess.
I don't
that's
have it. I don't have
yeah.
any feelings about it. No, it's fine.
I don't know. yeah, I might have been one of the least ones who's read Dresden. So
Yeah, no, I don't think it wasn't it wasn't like he had
Like,
yeah, because when
Yeah.
Dresden came back, he did not have a sucking chest wound.
that's
Yeah.
right.
sure.
Uh,
Yeah. So if you're here, Hugo, and you're with the Magus of Albany, who would then be the Magus of Albany while you're not there?
That has never been determined.
So who would it end up being?
The next person to try and claim it, I guess.
Gotcha.
I kind of happened into it a little bit.
Okay. Do you remember any phone numbers of people you know back in Albany?
I got my yes, but don't know you, so I don't know if I want to give them to you.
Well, all right. I'll go get my phone and you can call them. How's that?
That works.
All right.
It's a great idea.
I'm gonna go get his. I'm assuming he has a cell phone amongst his things here or whatnot. If not on him,
yeah, no, you
that I hope still has service.
yes, it still has service.
Okay.
Because you're it's a you know the minutes you hadn't been
Yeah.
in so long that the minutes expired.
Right. Yeah, and I'm
Um,
assuming it's a typical Nokia brick
Yeah.
phone.
Problem is it's out of charge, so you got to charge it up. You got to plug it in to use it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna charge it, and then I'll have you call him. Okay.
You don't have a landline in a mortuary?
I do, but I would have had to pay the bills for that one. Like I have the phones in the offices and the desks and everything, and I used to have the landline, but times got tough. You have to cut where you can, and not being open, I don't need the business line anymore.
Fair.
I pretty much just started doing PI work and just been using my cell phone for that. So
Haven's gonna walk up to Hugo and say, do you have family?
Yeah.
Have they tried to reach you?
Well, since people seem to be in the know, I'm not being as hesitant about it. Like I am somebody that can do magic, and electronics don't always work the best around me. I'm not as bad as like full wizards, but
So
Is
were
this-
you the only one in your circle that could do this magic you
Yeah.
speak of?
oh no, I know plenty of people that can do magic. I mean, the White Council alone, Jesus.
So why haven't they come looking for you?
How long is this after
after we've all
Hugo's
huddled in,
expiration?
I'm assuming it's shortly.
No, I mean after Hugo.
After Hugo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just to
after
get-
you go?
Dates in my notes.
Yeah.
Send that to Ava privately.
Right.
I don't want to know because I want to keep playing up like
Yeah.
this is just yesterday kind of thing.
Hugo, do you happen to have your cell phone on you? I'm assuming you had one. Or do you not have one?
Tom, I start patting my pockets for my cell phone.
No, you don't have it.
No, must have gotten dropped in that last fight. Happens more than I care to admit.
Identification or anything? Like a wallet?
Reach for my back pocket, Tom.
Nope, no wallet.
Nope, that got dropped as well, apparently.
Can Haven produce it?
No, he didn't have a
It
wallet
says
on him.
here.
All right.
You got enough of a charge you can power the phone on now.
I'll leave it charging for the moment.
Okay.
So you know magic and other various things like that. I'm also a bit of a magic user, I guess you would say, or whatever. But I'm an ectomancer, which you might have pieced that together from me living in a funeral home. I'm assuming you know what an ectomancer is.
Yeah, haven't had.
Okay.
What hasn't been one in Albany for as long as I've been there. Heard of one in Chicago.
Well, I mean, if you have cheap rent, things aren't really working out well for me here, so. Other than, I mean, I do have a nice building, so that's good.
I run my own business and I own my own home, so I don't know. I mean, there's a spot at the halfway house. Did I call it the halfway house? I can't remember. The boarding house.
Boarding house, yeah. That's right. Well, man. It's odd that I actually kind of want another person around. Just to show you that I'm probably the only person that'll be able to see you, but
Where's one of your cats?
oh, they can see all of you as well. Same thing with my dogs.
Oh, I know that.
Right.
But do you like animals, Hugo?
Oh, hey, I actually ran into a little girl up in the mountains that could see me.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Well,
great.
occasionally that sort of thing happens. Yeah,
Her ma didn't seem to like me, though.
Oh,
oh,
what happened?
Threw some bit of dirt at me, and it actually hurt.
dart?
Oh,
Dirt.
dirt.
Earth. Ground.
Dirt. Sorry.
My accent ain't that strong anymore, is it?
No.
No, you're definitely less than the druid I know.
Oh, you gotta watch out for druids. Those guys are spicy.
That's such a meta joke. That's hilarious.
I will tell you, if you ever meet Kasser, please let me get on the sidelines with a chair and some popcorn before you call her a man.
She does what? Okay. That seems
That
like
was
there's a
just
lot of
turn of
questions.
phrase, sir. It wasn't a gender reveal.
But they tossed. All right, let's go back to the dirt thing. They tossed dirt at you, and it hurt. Like how? Burned? You just felt it like it hit you for some way, somehow, or whatever.
I mean, I could still kind of feel where it hit me.
Okay.
It's not like... Well, I'll tell you what it's not like. It's not like freezing to death hurt.
Oh,
I recall that quite vividly.
Okay.
oh, after all these
Well, that's
years.
fair. You probably, yeah.
I don't know what to,
Dirt.
I don't know what to liken it to.
Yeah.
I think something similar's happened to me in the past, but I don't quite remember that.
Did she pick
Past
it up
as
off the
in
ground?
ghost past. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
it doesn't
weird.
sound like it'd be ghost dust or anything. But what would
I don't know, but I
dirt be?
took off at that point, and then something was in my spot, and then like 2 more of the buggers showed up, and I came back here.
Can I make a magic check to try to see if I know what dirt might
Yep.
actually be able to affect ghosts? All right. See if I can do the thing right.
Ciara has mostly not been paying attention, like the conversation with Hugo, and has been mostly playing with the cats as best she can while incorporeal.
Yeah, the 2 cats. Yeah, 2 cats, 2 dogs. What I got roaming around here. All right. So, 10 and a 9.
Okay. I messaged
Mm.
you.
So 19.
I
Oh,
messaged you
oh.
the obvious
Okay.
answer.
Who got a 27?
I just rolled that.
Oh,
It's a 19, but
Yeah, because I don't have the
Okay.
drop, the lowest or whatever on there.
Yeah.
if you do, actually, I need to check and make sure I'm remembering it right. How to do it?
Did you get the message?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just responded to it
I'm just
to
basically
clarify something.
nope.
I'm assuming there was a letter missing, but
Oh, yeah.
either that or it was a word that was new to me. Okay.
Nope.
Which could be when dealing with magic, right?
That's fair. You're right, but no. It's
Okay. We're up in the mountains, like around here, right?
Yeah, near
Do
enough.
I remember what mountains that Ciara is from?
or where she died.
I'm getting there.
well, yeah, there's Mount Hood.
That was near. Yeah, she was
And
in that
Mount Rain
area.
there, right?
That's an extinct volcano.
Okay. Okay.
And Mount Hood.
Am I using? I'm using the wrong brackets.
Okay. So it was likely more of a. Yeah, the dirt was probably more of a by chance thing that happened, rather than something that the kid or the mom did intentionally. Because it was the mom that threw dirt, or the kid.
No, the ma. I don't know. It felt like she knew what she was doing. I guess if her daughter can see us, then I might not have been the first she waved at. All I did was wave.
He sounds like a
But-
jerk.
Did the
Right?
mom like connect eyes with you or something, or like was it clear the mom saw you, or was she just tossing dirt that happened to go in your direction?
What do I remember, Tom?
No, the mom definitely looked at you, yes, before she threw it.
Okay.
Oh no, she definitely made
yeah,
eye contact.
And to be honest, Andrew,
Okay.
if Toby was stuck, he probably with a force of will could use volcanic ash in that matter.
Right. Yeah. But that would mean that this mom is possibly an ectomancer or somebody that has some sense of a third eye or whatnot.
Yeah, in the know, you don't you don't have to be
Right.
an ectomancer to be able to do
Right.
that.
Hmm. I wish I knew what that lady was, who they were. I'm assuming you don't have a name or really a. I mean, I can't draw, so describing them to me wouldn't really help.
At this point, you all hear wails going on outside.
What?
Whales, as in people wailing.
Yes, as in people wailing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, are we by the ocean?
Oh, jeez.
Is it carolers already?
I wish.
If they're
kind of,
carolers,
which
they're
is-
really bad.
Is it like,
So they're carolers.
No, not that. It's more of a screechy wail to it.
Oh,
It's less, Jacob and Marley. Ooh. No, it's more.
Right.
that's
I'm probably gonna go to the back reception room that I have here that probably
Yep.
has access to the security cameras
Yep.
and see if I can see anything on there. I don't know what entities really show up on a camera.
They really don't.
So yeah, that wouldn't be useful.
Nope.
I'll just have to look out a window then
Yeah. No.
in the direction where the wailing is.
open the door. What is it?
No, you see him at the edge of your property where you've got the wards.
Okay, they're still at the wards and the cold iron fencing.
Well, yeah, but it's not just the Lemores. It was they seem to have a whole bunch of spirits that are marching around and screaming.
Why are there
high
so
pitch.
many of them?
Yeah, kind of got them like whipped up into a painful frenzy, and they're taking it out on your eardrum, on all of your eardrums.
Right. Ah, man.
This is awful.
Jeez. All right. Uh,
Oh, that's Foundry. What the?
It's like really awful.
that seems like there's way too many for me to deal with right now.
What do you got coming out here?
What's that?
What's going on?
Oh, the Lemurs and a couple other specters out there or whatnot seem to be gathering and wailing, and yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
And I don't know if. Can
Are
I
Are there
go-
any wraiths or nothing that horrid?
Not that you can see, but it is this massive
Right.
sea of ghosts.
Oh, I really hope
Or-
they go away come the morning.
Can I make like a double intellect check to see if I understand any or know anything about what he's talking about here?
Yep, you can.
Figured it out. Sorry, I can
Ah,
tell you now how to roll multiple dice and only keep the highest two.
awesome. Copy and paste.
Yeah, let me just.
Nice.
This is something you never really encountered that much of.
That's fair. I didn't think it would. That's why I was like, double intellect seems best choice.
Yep. Yeah, no, you haven't really encountered any ghosts in Albany that you know of. You may have been haunted, but you just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Can I roll my telekinesis
Mm-hmm.
to see if I can? I don't know if this is a bad idea. To see if I can figure out why they're so upset.
Telekinesis wouldn't give you that.
It wouldn't help me understand them.
No,
It'd
telekinesis.
be more telepathy.
Yeah, it would be more. Hang on,
Yeah.
let me pull up your.
Wait a minute, that I'm not what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and I don't think Toby really wants to reach out right now and open himself up to that. He's still
What?
hoping that they just
Really?
go away.
Um,
Man. Well, this is some homecoming. Either they're all here for me or they're all here for you, as he points over at Hugo.
Can a ghost possess another ghost?
no.
No, it has to be some sort of corporeal form.
Human
Well,
or
corporeal.
something. Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like it could be an object, it could be an animal.
Is my new character sheet in Roll20?
Um,
Not really.
No, you can use the
it's
old
just
ones
a
though.
word. Well, that's
I'll say I
okay.
don't think we actually have active character sheets in for this in Roll20 still.
Yeah, I don't think we were able to figure out a way to
It's okay.
make it to work necessarily.
Yeah, this is a
Um,
pretty unique dice system that makes that difficult.
Yeah, I kind of got it close, but I didn't like it.
Right.
Oh, it's okay. I was looking at.
All right.
So here's another question I have. And this is Haven asking Toby.
Yeah.
So we know he doesn't think he's dead, but can he possess you and make some kind of ward?
I already made
protect-
wards around the property. That's the only thing that's keeping them out right now.
Or a spell to make them go even further away?
I don't know if he knows that kind of magic. Makes potions, but I don't know about anything beyond that. Hugo, do you know magic beyond potions and
I mean, I've started learning some. I think I called it evocation on the other sheet. I don't have that open. Basically, like started practicing some earth magic, but it is absolutely not my wheelhouse, and it has been difficult to learn.
So we're trapped here.
at least at the moment? And get them hoping once daylight comes that they all go. Any of the other times where it's gotten bad, that seems to work. But then again, it's never, I think, ever been this bad.
Evocation is what
This
I call it.
is
So yeah,
rather
I
odd.
started practicing evocation, but I'm still nowhere near close to good at it.
Yeah. And I'm assuming your potion making takes material components for you to really do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's out because you won't be able to touch the materials anymore.
What do you mean? Show me.
Okay. All right, let's go to my kitchen for a second. I'm sure I still have spices at least.
Yep.
And I'm sure it's not, going to actually make a potion, but you can at least just pick some things and go through the motions. So I go there, I get out like some cups and some random spices. And we're like,
Felix is
okay,
gonna
go ahead,
finish
try to
behind
go ahead and
him.
try to make a potion.
All right. All right, Tom. I got 10 to try and interact with this stuff to
Mm-hmm.
start making a potion.
All right. What's the worst that could happen?
And I got
What
some
are
thyme,
you
some
rolling?
rosemary.
Let's see. I can drop everybody's stress down by one because you've
Sure,
all.
one of them is cinnamon, with the way this character has been going.
Well, yeah, you polished off a good chunk of the.
Oh, I should
For the
probably open
ice.
my character sheet.
Yeah. Probably done with a quart of ice cream at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
May or may not end up having a stomach ache from it.
Okay.
We'll see.
So you got a 10 to. That's for what?
Just trying to interact with something physical
Okay.
Yes.
to make a potion.
Okay. Let's see. Well, it would be challenging, but because you still have some stress, it gets bumped up to hard. So that's not enough. Actually, it's not enough for challenging either.
So his hands just go through
Yeah.
the items, essentially.
Yes.
I'm just going to look down at it while he tries and look back up at him. See, you don't have a corporeal form right now. I mean, if you wanted, you could just walk through one of these walls or doors or something, I believe.
Tom, does this trigger anything to me?
Well, I guess it depends on what you think your character believes. I mean, you don't remember dying, but you did have you have had weird stuff for you. You're clearly out of your body. That you do believe.
So really, I'm in the never never in some fashion. This
That's
is really
technically accurate, I guess.
This is a
No,
really
not really.
weird.
Never Never's a different,
A different thing.
a
Okay.
different dimension you shift into.
Different
Okay.
neighborhood.
Right.
Actually, well, yeah, there's a little you actually shift into it. There is
Yeah.
some spots where they cross over, but you're still human when you're still got a corporeal form when you're in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this kitchen, as Toby called it, it's a staff room for the funeral home, but it's got the fridge, the sink, a stove, cabinets, and then a table big enough to sit 6 people in front of a TV, a flat screen on the wall. Well, yeah, all right. What other than Never Never, which isn't where you are at the moment, trust me. Can you think of anything that's incorporeal that's not a ghost of some kind?
Spirit of intellect, spirit of nature. I mean, heck, I got a
Ghost of some kind.
I get
Yeah.
See, thief's not a ghost.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I'm assuming Seed Thief is a nature. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's a spirit buddy of mine up in Albany. Well, you'd be able to summon him out here. Bit of a hike.
I mean, for a nature spirit, it shouldn't be that bad.
It's still cross country, man. Come on. I don't know if he can use the ways. I don't know if he can just cut through the never never to get to here.
I always assume that's how they moved to begin with. Almost.
I've never
Right.
asked him.
I mean, I guess I could be wrong with that. I deal with, more spirits than, I guess, specific druid, like nature spirits. All right, here, come with me. And Toby would go and walk over to the room next door. That's a records room. It's just got a bunch of filing cabinets and a desk with a computer and chair at it. And he'll sit down at the computer and go and try to see if his internet is working.
Yes, your internet's working.
All right, yeah, that was at least one of the things he was paying for
Well, I mean,
that he remembered.
yeah, but I mean, you got to remember when it is. It's 2011. You know,
True.
you connected via dial-up.
Man, was that still 2011?
Dude, I didn't connect by dial-up 2011.
I don't try to think. No, you're right. It was pretty much at that point. It wasn't completely gone.
Yeah, it wasn't optic fiber or whatnot, but yeah. Yeah, so, but if anyone that's familiar enough with modern day computers can probably tell that the computer in here isn't just a typical desktop computer. Like it looks like it's a computer, like regular, office type monitor, keyboard, and everything, but hooked up to essentially a gaming computer tower that's in the desk. But yeah, Toby sits down at it, opens up the internet and everything, and just goes, "What's your last name, Hugo? Mitchell? Is that what you said earlier?" Okay.
Yes.
And he would type it and be like, "Am I spelling it right?"
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And now, don't be too alarmed or anything, but this is just what I'm going to do a little Google search for, okay? And I type in his name, type in Albany, New York, and then obituary after it, and search.
Okay. Doesn't come back with anything.
Huh.
Of course it doesn't.
See, not dead.
No, that just means it's not online at the moment. All right, hold on. I'm just going to use his last name rather than his first name. See if I pull up anybody.
Mitchell? Anybody?
yeah.
Come on, come on,
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yeah.
That's like me asking if you have your papers at this point. You know better than that.
No. As in, like, to see if the internet's really working.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Because if it doesn't pull up anything on that, it's just like, okay, something's wrong with my internet. I mean, it pulled up Google somehow, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm assuming that just finds a bunch of random whatever.
Yep.
That's not going to lead me anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a there's a Mitchell Associates Architects.
Okay. So, well, all right. So Google's working. Just yeah, or is it? When did Google come out?
It was.
Google's
out.
been around since like the late
Right.
90s at least.
I was in college and Google was going. It was up and moving.
Founded in 1998 is when it was founded. All
Oh, look at me, right on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a sophomore in college.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. My
Google,
phone's charged. Here, Hugo, go ahead. Use my phone. Call whomever. I
Alright.
wouldn't suggest a family member. I would suggest a friend at this point that you have back in Albany. And I would just go to like hand him my phone. But as I go to hand it to him, make sure that I'm handing it to him like over the desk, so it's not going to have that far to fall.
Right.
Right.
I will try to grab it.
Okay. Go ahead. You know what to roll.
I've rolled an 8.
And the difficulty is challenging, so
All right. Just, come on, Hugo, take it. Here, look, I'm not even holding it. It's just flat on my hand.
yeah.
Just,
You can
Go ahead.
you could try to push the buttons.
I'll try that. I think it might start setting in here a little.
Go ahead and roll 9. Go ahead and roll 9 times.
You gonna hit me with anything on that gift I gave you there?
Oh. Well, yeah. That's easy enough. You're getting stressed out. So, okay, yeah. It goes. Okay, so yeah. Go ahead and roll 9 times and let me know if you beat 15.
at any one point in time.
I can't do that on the dice pool that I have.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead and roll
I
9.
legitimately
Alright,
can't do
alright.
that with my dice
Then
pool.
roll 9 times and let's see how many ones you get.
1.
If you want, I can
Two.
just type in the number for
Oh
you.
god damn! Look, it's so close. It was so close.
Oh no!
3,
4.
7, 8, 9. It's only 3 in that set of 9. That first one I rolled was outside of that. So 1.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 ones altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
I can type in the number for you. It's fine.
Look at that 7 plot points.
Okay.
You can just tell me it one by one. Trust me, I'm not going to remember it.
Okay. Let's see. So you've maxed out your stress.
And Hugo has killed himself trying to type in a number.
No, not quite.
Right, yeah, it doesn't work that way.
But yeah. You are at negative sanity right now.
I almost said something with
Oh, it's negative sanity work.
Basically, if you have to roll sanity, you shift it down by 2.
Oh, joy.
Does his poor rolling, do we notice it affects, or that he couldn't do it? Does it affect the wraiths?
Actually, yeah. Give me Um, yeah, both of you both the ghosts give me sensitivity rolls. Double sensitivity. Ava,
Say what? Sorry. What do you need me to roll?
double sensitivity.
Ciara was very busy petting the cats.
11.
11. Okay. Um, yeah, both. Um, both of you feel it. Hugo's starting to get that kind of unhinged feeling.
It's okay.
What's
I
going
can
on?
type in the number for you. It's fine. Okay.
It's best not to push yourself too far.
Especially, I mean, it's the first night. I mean, you just got here. Yeah, I'm sure you need to rest in some way or recover from whatever it is that brought you here.
Let me put it like this. What's keeping you here in your current form is starting to unravel just a wee bit. Just calm down, tell him the number, let him handle all the physical bits. And you'll be fine.
Let's start just chiming out the boarding house's number.
Go ahead
Okay.
and give me a
I feel like my effort so far to help ease them into it is just making
Yeah.
it worse.
yeah. Go ahead and roll sanity plus intellect. And remember, sanity's shifted down by 2.
In case you forgot.
Tan. Why couldn't I have rolled this good in my Blood Bowl game earlier? Jesus!
Um, you can't remember the number. Well, actually, yeah, no. The number you say you give him. You give him
Like the
10.
first couple digits or whatever.
You give him 10 nines. You tell him 10 nines.
I don't even know what 10 nines on a phone go to, if anything.
And while the players do reverse number lookup, we're gonna take a quick bio break. We'll be back in 5 to 10, folks. And thanks for sticking around. We are back, and so I think they're gonna try and keep Hugo sane.
Yeah, that's the hope now.
We like him.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do a treat roll.
I was gonna say, can I like talk him through how to maintain grip on his sanity, given my long experience as a ghost?
Yep, I would say probably that would actually
2d8 and a d6.
yeah.
Because my roll would be 2d8 and a d6.
That would be sanity and sensitivity.
Well, at least sensitivity's in there. Got that going for me.
Can I do the treat roll for the counseling part,
Yep.
essentially?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, that didn't do it. Let me try that again. I forgot to do the backslash part of it.
Looks like, yeah.
Nope. I'm failing at life.
Welcome
Did you
to
miss in the last bracket?
Hey, stop it.
Maybe.
That should work. I'm gonna test my what I
There we go.
did. Oh,
You
got
did
it. Okay.
I did /R. I think it's the
Ah.
rolling part.
Yep.
Mm,
Needs to be /R roll. But 15.
Okay.
and a
To
1.
do more of the typical Undertaker counseling that Toby's probably done to other spirits and
Mhm.
everything that have had services here.
Okay.
Or at least do those, what he knows of that, what his experience would tell him to do for Hugo at the moment.
Yep. Okay. Hugo, go ahead and give me a sensitivity and sanity roll.
To me.
Yep. Hugo, yes.
Any downgrades?
I take care of it after the fact.
Okay. Man, it is difficult to roll high tonight. Blood Bowl, this, anything else I've done?
Let's see. Okay. All right. He does seem to make some good points. And you do feel yourself calming down a bit. Um, okay. Go ahead and give me a physical and move, Toby.
Oh, okay.
As while Ghostly Hugo does um does drop his stress down a bit.
Okay.
Haven would like to roll what those wraiths are so upset about. It's
Sure.
really starting to bug her.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead. Yep.
Definitely helped me figure that one
Yeah.
out.
Go ahead and roll.
Just regular
Yes.
physical move, nothing else.
Yep.
All right. 13.
Nice.
Okay, 13. All right. He does give you a good shove, but you manage to catch
Oh.
yourself before you fall backwards.
Hey!
And you're not even sure he realized it looking at him.
Right. You did it.
Did what?
You pushed on me and I felt it. So you're starting to get the hang of it a little bit. I mean, that's fine. You just have to learn the new way that you need to interact with the world around you, right?
Doesn't make sense.
I mean,
You'll get the hang of it in no time.
you've done magic. There's always something that initially doesn't make sense until you finally, learn it and figure it out, right?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah. Well, do you do anything to relax or?
Spend time with my wife and son.
What about during your me time?
Yeah. This is more of a me time kind of situation.
I don't remember the last time I took me time.
Oh.
crisis after crisis after crisis after crisis after crisis after.
Okay,
it-
wait. No. You had
There were
me.
months of time
Yeah.
between some of
Right.
those.
Yeah.
That
I'm
might be
sure
just
there
the way
was,
Hugo's
but-
memories are.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's fair.
Like, come on.
When you've got one crisis a year of the level that we were dealing with, it feels like crisis after crisis after crisis after
Right,
crisis
yeah.
after crisis.
Like, in all honesty, I don't know that Hugo has ever thought about just
God damn it.
going off and doing something for himself. Like, maybe it's a trip through the forests of Albany to the old areas to find new herbs and stuff, or replenish the hard to get herbs, but that was
So
more
you're-
for the business.
Right. Oh, you're on a.
And to resupply himself so he could keep doing
Yeah.
his magic. But
Does
it
Hugo
really
say
wasn't.
any of that essentially?
You know what? Yeah, we'll say that he's just started rambling this,
Right,
but
okay.
but in first person, not
Right.
third person.
Right. So you're more of an outdoors kind of guy then. I mean, we can't really go outside that much right now, but I at least have the courtyard here that I try to keep some things in. And I do have a plant room. It's mainly got like flowers and the type of things people normally like at services, but and I mean if my caretaker was doing anything right, they should still be good. I mean, we could go take a look at them if you want.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. And
Something.
you mentioned you had a business of some kind?
Yeah, holistic medicine and potions,
What was the name of it?
remedies.
Just one word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Cool.
That was not what I wanted. That was not what I should have rolled.
I was like, holy smokes.
I'm hoping that was supposed to be 2d10 plus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
No, it was
That's
supposed,
the rates.
it was
coming
supposed to be
in as-
one. It was supposed to be 1d12.
Ah, okay.
Instead
Oh.
of 300.
Great. Such a better roll for us,
Yeah.
Tom.
Oh yeah, it
Awesome.
that going down that by one makes a big difference.
Right.
In
Right.
Cortex, however many you roll, you keep the best two by default.
Right.
Mm.
Christina,
Oh,
um,
man.
can you give listening to it? You think you begin to understand it. They're wailing to feel better, to just release all the pain of being a ghost into the world. It actually sounds like a really nice thing to do.
Oh, no.
How about you?
Jeez.
How about you give me a sanity and an intellect roll
Sure.
against an 18?
Sanity. I saw it. One. Okay. I'm going to try and write
What can we use plot points to do again?
1d6.
Uh,
For
1d8.
ghosts, a plot point can jump
God,
anything up to a d12.
That's
Oh,
four
good to know.
plot points I've gotten tonight.
Welcome to the club. Same here.
Where do you add those?
On your
Let me go back.
the character sheet you have that's outside of Roll20.
Yeah, I see it. Let me see.
I just keep a running tally in my notebook.
Edit. I have
Now that I've unpacked my Dresden notebook.
save.
nice.
Even got Ciara on the front.
I should probably
Yeah,
put my
this
name
is
in
mine.
mine,
It's
so I couldn't remember.
simple
it.
blue.
I was testing the quality of somewhere that will print.
Yeah. I mean, it looks
Nope.
really good from here.
Okay. Everybody, ghosts give me a double well, ghosts except for Uh,
You go.
except for
Haven.
Haven.
Oh, except for Haven. Gotcha.
Yeah. Give me a double sensitivity roll. In the case of Toby, just make it be a notice roll.
Notice with ectomancer.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
Does Haven
I-
get to start wailing?
I get to match your roll
It
there, Ava.
feels wonderful as you float outside the house and
Uh,
just
no.
unload all of your pain into the air.
Is this a physical or mental notice? thing?
This would be mental
Okay.
in this, you know.
Yeah. Oh, hey, plot point. 11 total.
Um,
But one of the dice was a 1.
crap. That was right outside the window.
Right outside the window?
Yes.
Somebody crapped right outside.
Well,
the
like she
window?
just went outside the window, or I just. Do I need a hard?
You heard.
Okay.
No, you definitely heard one of those wraith-like ghosts screaming
Oh.
on your property outside the window,
Okay.
just outside your house.
That's not good at all.
Ciara, you heard the same thing. Difference is you don't have as many things. That sounds like Haven, but screaming.
And whip around and look for her. And realize she's not in
alright.
the room.
Yep.
I
you
got.
realize
I got to
she's
go
not-
banish one of them. They're on my property somehow.
I think that's
What?
Haven.
You think that's Haven?
Sounds
Where is
like it.
Haven?
I'm assuming she's right out front.
Shit.
Let me go see if I can smack some sense into her.
As long as you don't start wailing or screaming or whatever that is yourself.
I'm not sure I can make promises, but it won't be of my own volition if I do.
Fair.
Oof.
Oh, great.
Toby,
Yeah.
give me a as you start to run outside,
Mm-hmm.
give me a as you step out the door and are assaulted by this cacophony of
Yeah.
auditory haunting. Give me a, I would have to say physical and move. And since you're being assaulted, you can add ectomancer, and you're going up against a 20.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. That's not what I like to hear. Oh, jeez. Okay.
And I'm gonna like dart out through the wall and try to like forcibly drag Haven back inside.
Okay.
No, this would be better if I. How many times can I step something up in a roll? Like, like each thing once, or just one thing once, or whatever.
What are you stepping up?
I'm thinking about stepping up the ectomancer one.
Oh, you could step up ectomancer to a D. That steps up to a D12 when you use a plot point.
Yeah, I'm going to use a plot point to try to do it.
Yep.
In the hopes that doesn't trigger anything else. But could I step up something else as well? Like either a skill or a physical
No, I don't
trait
think
or
you have
whatnot?
any. You don't have any step ups or anything, and you're still bound by your.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Ghosts
I
can
have
use plot points
a
to step.
D12 step up, but I might be able to make a 20 without it.
Yep. Up to you.
And that's something I could add in afterwards, right? After the roll.
Oh, you have a D12 plot point or a D12 polka
yeah.
point.
Polka die.
Polka die.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow, it's been a while. Okay.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, you can
but
roll
right
that after the
now
fact.
I'll do skill, so move, physical, and stepping up ectomancer then.
Yep. Okay.
And I got a 13.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm using the poker die there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to save myself here. And then if anything, I can use another one to add in that 2. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. That was almost an 11 by how it was animating itself in front of me. Well, it doesn't matter if I add in the 2.
Nope. Okay.
So do
Man.
me and Haven get better acquainted, or am I just overcome with the cacophony of? Yeah.
You trip as you're going out the door, and face plant.
Oh, that's what I needed. Especially with a D12 injured already.
Yeah, that takes the D12 injured up to a D20 unconscious.
Yep. I just took my own little dirt nap, so to speak.
Yep. So, yeah, you are unconscious on the front.
At least I showed Hugo my plant room for half a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 1, 2 plot points to go unconscious. Okay.
Okay. How is generally when you're going up against other ghosts, it's just a straight attributes battle.
Mhm.
And you can spend plot points to up the attributes. So
Right.
what are you using to try to force?
I
Haven
don't know
back?
what this would. I don't know what this would be as far as the ghost attributes go, but basically what I picture is Ciara going out there, wrapping an arm around her throat or neck, and just dragging her back in through the wall.
Okay, so that I'd have to say that's probably intellect, because you're trying to do the smart thing.
Yeah. And you
Okay.
said it's plot points to step up further or make it a D12.
Yep. Haven, go ahead and roll a
Yes.
D10 and a D8.
And here's my D10. Please don't be 1. Oh.
Would it be? Oh,
And a D8,
Yep.
please.
would it be 1 plot point to bump it up to a D12 to roll 2 D12, or 2 plot points to make both those dice a
2.
D12?
2 plot points.
I'll use them.
Kind of have to, considering how she just rolled.
Oh, hell, fire. That's a waste of plot points. I got a 7.
Oh man, this is getting rough.
And Toby's now unconscious.
Yep. Toby is
Great.
unconscious. Haven is floating.
Got some sort of head wound or broken nose at this point.
Yep. Is drifting. With Ciara trying to yank her backwards. Wow, Christina.
What?
No, you just
That's a
rolled
really good roll.
Yeah, you rolled a 17
on a max of 18.
At a max of 18 to prevent, and it was basically to prevent yourself from being saved.
Yeah. That's on par with how I've been rolling tonight.
Yep. Hugo.
Yes.
What are you
Hi,
doing?
can you get some help out here?
What's going on?
Help me drag her back inside where it's safe and she's not all banshee-like.
Hugo pauses for half a second because, like, why does this sound very familiar? Why do I feel like I've heard this from somebody else?
I mean, an Irish woman talking about banshees.
No, it was more the tone, honestly. The accent and the
That's
tone
true
of the
too.
band.
Get out here and do this. Okay.
I go.
And that's because our player is not a professional voice actor, so they can't set. They're not markedly different in sound.
No, that part's
No,
fine.
they honestly do sound a little different.
They do.
Oh, good. I'm better than I thought.
I will go help pull Haven back, but I'm not sure how because I'm a ghost. I can't touch things.
But she's also a ghost.
Listen, he's not making sense right now. His world's a little rattled, but he'll try.
This is fair.
Fair.
Okay, so you wish to do it?
Yes.
I would say that's probably double sensitivity then.
Does like us working together give any bonuses or extra dice? Something.
Basically, it adds the dice together. So everybody, go ahead and roll again.
I'm spending 2 plot points to bump that up from a pair of D8s to a pair of D10s.
Okay.
It makes it a D12.
It makes it a D12.
It's not just a step up.
Oh, it's 2 step ups?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
It automatically makes anything a D12.
Yep.
Because we're ghosts and
Gotcha.
we don't have a lot.
Come on.
So
What are you shooting for?
So
I'm not going to spend 2 more plot points.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a Christina. Go ahead and roll a D10 and a D8.
okay, I'm not using plot points because I want to fail.
Didn't matter last time.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wasn't gonna let you roll.
Damn it!
Well, that was
It rolled really
That
well.
was the wrong die type anyway.
that was rolled. Yeah, you gotta roll a D10 also.
Okay. Come on for 1. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's only an 11. Hugo alone beat that.
Okay.
Oh, good. 'Cause-
Well, it's good to know Ghost Squad is being useful.
Okay. With a Hugo gets in front and pushes Havana back in.
Haven.
Who's Havana?
Haven. Wow, I don't know why
Oh,
I said
sorry.
that. Haven back in
To
to the house. And Hugo, you're standing on the lawn watching these. A best term you can come up with is tortured souls march by screaming. It's like out of a Tim Burton movie.
When we get Haven inside, is she at least no longer screaming?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
good. Because I'm going to go try and get Toby back inside now. I know how rough it is to be left out to the elements.
I mean, at least, right outside the staff entrance, it still has a overhang, but yeah.
It also would be helpful to be protected by a threshold, which you're not right now.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a big deal about that, too. Because Ciara was not in the know before she died.
Go ahead and do your
That makes sense.
telekinesis. Or
Telekinesis
you can possess
plus.
him.
Yeah, I was considering that.
I'm sure it's not the first time, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go possession. Why not? It's not one of my specialties, but
Right.
because I don't think he's considered lost at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, possession plus.
I mean,
Is that sensitivity?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm sure Ciara's had to effectively walk Toby home
15.
after a night of drinking at some point.
Okay, with Toby's complication, yeah, you okay, you're taking Toby out for a walk.
I think even psychically, like he's on a couch in the
Yeah.
back of his mind,
Yeah.
just passed out.
I'll just walk him inside, plop him on the couch.
I'm picturing like a Weekend at Bernie's thing with it too, except it's by himself. Right.
Okay, well here's a question.
Mm.
It's been a long time since you tasted ice cream.
Oh, and that's probably still there. Yeah.
Well, there's possibly more in the freezer.
Does cinnamon affect us negatively?
Not. I mean, that depends. Do you have allergies?
I mean,
I mean, we're
cinnamon is
ghosts.
more of a good energy based one, which is why Toby uses it or has it a lot. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be like good luck and good, energy in
Okay.
general.
I'm just checking.
But it doesn't
So-
affect ghosts really in any way
Yeah.
specifically. Yeah.
No, in fact, it pairs well with many spirits, including Scotch whiskey and tequila.
hmm
Yeah, no, you know what? We're gonna see if he's got more ice cream in his freezer.
In the fridge, no, because the fridge is still empty. But in the body storage area that he has, yes, there's likely one of those drawers that still has some ice cream or other frozen goods.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna have some ice cream before I plop him onto the couch or wherever he sleeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
The couch in
Hugo.
the main office.
Yes.
They're calling to you.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, you guys don't really
What?
hear. He's
I know.
What are they saying?
Oh, that could be it.
it's
My conscience
yes,
awake.
you're awake, just trying to like kind of shake off what just happened. You at the same time feel disgusted that you gave in to those base feelings, but also it felt really good. Hugo, they are saying, join us, give in, let go of your earthly, let go of the connections. They're just painful.
I sent you a message Ava,
Who?
to Ava.
Scream.
Does that trigger one of my painful memories?
Let's see.
Where's my decision?
Give me a sanity plus intellect roll.
It's my decision making point. Oh, you're hiding under my scrap yarn.
What? Who are you speaking to?
Myself. Well, the coin I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's a coin holder. Great.
That's even better. I was like, a ghost with a coin. Perfect.
I mean, it does have a skull on one side, so.
I'm spending. I'm gonna spend a plot point to turn one of those into a D12, the
Andrew,
D6 into a D12.
I
Okay.
just saw your call.
I think that might have been what happened. I think we figured out why you came up with Havana, Tom.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I
Haven
know.
with Christina.
Yeah.
I did wonderful there. Absolutely wonderful. Nothing bad happened with that roll. Nothing at all.
I know.
I don't know. I'm unconscious. Oh.
I'm just gonna go ahead and add a plot point back to my sheet.
Excuse me? Oh,
I spent a plot point to bump a die up. That die said, "Sure, no problem." 1.
I think some rage would be perfectly fine right now. Okay. Yes, it triggers anger. They're trying to
what the?
get you to give up all of these wonderful memories you have of your life. And you just start to feel this unbridled rage as all the ridiculousness, the just having to fight that stupid acolyte and
Yeah. All the
everything,
responsibilities.
everything else, and you're still responsible. And just as you were getting your life together, everything, you have to die, and it all just is insane.
I picked a hell of a time to take a nap.
Go ahead and
And a
give me
hell of a time to quit amphetamines.
go ahead and give me a double sanity roll.
I told you it was a drug lab. Oh no, wait, Sarah's voice was a bit higher, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I told you it was a drug lab.
That sounds
That's
more
the
like
difference in the voice. That's
Yeah.
the difference in the voice.
Yeah.
All right. I figured out what I did unconsciously.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the difference was, but I could hear that there was one.
Holy
But yeah.
crap.
I got a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. That actually heals a bit of your. See, unless it's up to you what you do now.
I gather up my will, and as the only way my mind can process this at the moment, and just push back with a rebuke of no.
Okay. Your sanity's only shifted down by 1. So I would say go ahead and sanity plus intellect.
Wow.
Okay. The street in front of Hugo's, or in front of Toby's place, explodes, and it appears you hit a water main, as there's now a nice fountain in front of his gate.
Hope it was just a water main.
Hopefully
Well,
that's on city property and not mine.
yeah, it's the it is the place in front. That's where they were, and they are scattered. And you can see that as it sprays up just in time to see the the morning light form a rainbow in the upper arc of the fountain.
Isn't that in a chest in Area 51? Ark of the Fountain, Ark of the Covenant?
Ark of the, yeah.
No, sorry, that was too far of a reach.
Not really.
I mean, I got it, but
And yeah, but you're twisted.
I am very much so, yeah.
You have been indoctrinated to his twisted humor for years.
I have been
So
exposed to
yeah.
Vorrt one too many times.
yeah, so
What?
Um,
We have
Well,
history, okay?
yeah.
Come
Oh.
I've known him since he was a teenager.
hmm
Now, Vanna, go ahead and give me a double
Yeah.
Haven.
Haven?
sensitive.
Keep mixing Christina and Haven.
You know what?
I mean, to be fair, it is also a place, so it's an existing name
Yeah.
for something.
Haven.
Havana Bunana.
That song immediately popped into my head the first time you said it.
Singing it since the first time. Double
I love it.
sensitivity.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
I rolled 2d10.
You
Oh my god.
got a quarter of what was possible.
I must have been rolling against Tom instead of one of my own teammates. But I get an 8th plot point.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you that. Honestly, yeah. But it's pretty easy because looking out, you could see the rainbow in the spray of the water main from the fact that the sun is coming up.
Oh.
And you see Toby, or not Toby, you see Hugo just standing there appreciating it.
Oh. Am I with it?
You're still inside, but you could see that
Right.
you could see that the demarcation of the sun is starting to come up. The sun is starting to drop down the house as it starts to come down.
Is there? Is he standing outside or is he by a window? Where is he?
Oh, he's standing outside in the lawn.
Hi.
Nice. Does she have enough time to like go through the wall, grab him, and pull him back?
Sure.
Okay, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay. Are you gonna say anything, or you're just gonna grab him and yank him back?
I'm just gonna grab him and bring him back.
Okay. Then give me a sanity and intellect roll. Hugo, that
Yeah.
woman you shoved into the house is trying to grab hold you and yank you backwards.
I don't know if I noticed because I'm still kind of defiant at the
Yep. Okay.
the stuff that's tried to get me to give up my memories.
Okay, D6. Here's my D6.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. D8.
Okay.
He
Yep.
came with me.
Yep. Yeah. The two of you fly inside. Lay down. Okay. Ciara,
Yes.
as one last note, give me a double sanity roll.
Oh dear.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm not the most sane of ghosts. 6.
Oh.
I have a D6 sanity. What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Also, once I've finished the ice cream, I leave Toby's body in one of the the drawers they use to store bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull one out and
Like
leave
the
his body
same one
lying
the
in
ice
there.
cream was in.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, not one that's like on.
Is it closed?
Oh, okay, good.
I know, it was like,
Wake up with
Right.
hypothermia.
there's our
Oh yeah, no, she definitely
dead.
wouldn't do that.
It's like, game over.
And she's not gonna like
Yeah.
close it all the way. It'll be
Right,
like
yeah.
half closed.
Thanks
Right.
for watching, folks.
It'll be a very chilly sleep. Yeah.
Okay. On that note,
Tom.
I know how Toby's going to wake up.
Oh,
She's a little troublemaker. What can I say? She's been a ghost for so long. You gotta
Yeah.
get your fun however you can.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I mean,
Toby's gonna have to go to Havana
And
to
Tom,
warm
did
up.
you see the message I sent you?
and that entire gallon of ice cream that you ate is
Oh, I ate that much ice cream.
yeah, is going to feel great when he wakes up too.
Right.
A lot of ice cream.
Yes. Well,
I hope
There's a
it's
reason I've had recent weight gain. Okay.
yeah, she doesn't get to do this that often. I think that's a perfect spot to end it for tonight. Gluttony, dramatic rescues,
Hmm.
and municipal property damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to go shopping. That's what I know
Yeah.
when I wake up.
And hope your water's still working.
Yeah.
Because I haven't taken a shower yet.
Nope, you have not.
Uh,
All right.
Don't you just love us?
So, if you're interested in more streaming, tomorrow night at 9:30, it is Avatar Legends this week on Shadows of
Nice.
Nox. Does
Woo.
anybody have anything else they want to promo?
Not so much promo, but we haven't really addressed this yet, and I just want to say it's been 4 years together, and
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
wow.
blast every year.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
This has
Been a lot
been
of fun, guys.
amazing.
Thank you. It
We've been doing this since 2020, height of pandemic level stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we're still kicking.
Yeah. We're awesome.
Story's going strong. It's beautiful.
yeah. Thank you. It's
Um,
a lot of fun.
It is. The only thing I have is, of course, to mention next Monday. If no one has anything till before then,
Yep.
we're not to go. And of course, next Monday we're doing Echoes of the OSS again. Episode's going to be Welcome to Delta Green.
Nice.
For you Cthulhu fans and everything out there, you'll at least know what that means.
As long as it's not Solient Green.
No, that's people.
Yeah. Right. On that note, have a great week, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Peace.